Well, holy smokies, guys, this is the second holy smokies intro in the last 2 days because, man, a ton of people got mad today because Sony is doing helicopters with their release, right? We got some good news, we got some bad news. We were hearing about Days Gone 2, Uncharted 5, The Last of Us Remake. Activision is also looking to ban Call of Duty players. In fact, like, a ton of people got banned. They posted about it and their posts are now getting deleted. This is sus, okay? Thankfully, we had that 8K camera, so we captured the footage out here that I want to show you, so don't miss number 2. Smash a like button. And if an alpha chat master like you is new here, I cover all the big gaming news, so make sure to subscribe. Coming in at number 7, bro, this is massive, okay? So shout out to the homies for adding me in the situation. This man cap meter is definitely acting up. To be honest, why do you even try? Charlintel says Black Ops was the best-selling game on Sony Pony PS5 and PS4 in the US for the month of March, and it's second on PS5 and PS4 in Europe. This is you know, an 8K footage out here. You know, Black Ops comes at number 1, Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales comes at number 2, and in Europe FIFA 21 beat Call of Duty, so it's just a given, but it still is killing it. Dr. Ini was like, hey, it still lacks content. Homie saying that people need to stop buying that trash game. Right, because everyone has to follow only your beliefs. Bro, I just can't. And here's the thing, right? It's a Call of Duty game. We all talk trash about this game, but we still buy the game. This is Daddy Activision looking at every single one of you, and myself included. They're like, hey, we got them. This is basically where we at, ladies and gentlemen. Sad but true. Facts from printer. And also, Charlintel came out and they say that the new operator Rivas is now available in Black Ops and Warzone in the new operator store bundle for $25. If you buy this, I swear to God. We got Blame Truth out here dropping some memes. Man dropped facts by saying unlocking skins then versus unlocking skins now. And he got Alexander Hamilton $10 and Abraham Lincoln $5. And I gotta be honest, my chief, it will not cost $15. It will cost more than that to get that Rivas bundle, okay? So he's a little bit off from his facts. This man was like, hey, this bundle is better, and you know, got 30 bags of Doritos mix. Somebody asked, yo, what's the price on that? Tommy says less than $20, which is saying something. TBH, both are equally bad. This is junk food, but at least for $20 you get something. You get happiness. Like 30 bags of Doritos, which I'm still gonna say that's still bad for health, but dog, like, purchasing a microtransactions, that's way worse than actually buying Doritos, because once you get in the cycle of purchasing microtransactions, you're constantly chasing that dragon. Also in the news, PlayStation is working on a counter-punch to Xbox Game Pass, claims God of War creator. Shout out to the homie for adding me in the situation. This is exactly what we have been talking about on the channel. Yesterday, Microsoft is looking to get all the Infinity Stones. They're looking to purchase like every single studio on planet Earth, and as somebody who plays on the Sony Pony, I love seeing that because this time Sony got real competition, my G, and they need competition, and I think this is exactly what's going on because they're gonna be responding. VGC came out and they say that that's according to God of War creator and Twisted Metal co-creator David, who claims to have spoken to a number of sources within PlayStation about the company's plans to respond to the popularity of Microsoft subscription service. They also claim that Sony has said on multiple occasions that the Game Pass model wouldn't work for PlayStation, speaking to Game Industry Biz last September. But here's the plot twist. However, in a November 2020 interview with Russian news agency TES, Ryan also suggested that Sony may have an ace up its sleeve to counter Game Pass. Quote, there's actually news to come, but not just today. He said when asked how PlayStation will respond to Microsoft's subscription service, quote, we have PlayStation Now, which is our subscription service, and that is available in a number of markets. This is why I love competition. Both got positive and both got negatives, and looks like that Sony is gonna be competing because Microsoft is definitely looking to compete. Also in the news, Sony got a ton of people mad today. You guys can see the sauce is absolutely unreal. Shout out to the homies for adding me in the situation. Dr. Ini just cannot believe it that did you just say Days Gone won't have a sequel? I'm all for an even better looking The Last of Us, but it really doesn't need it. I platinumed it a few weeks ago and it holds up really well. It's only 10 years or so. Days Gone deserve a effing sequel. Sony should give it the green light. If they don't, I'm losing a lot of respects for them. Essentially, Jason Schreier came out and he dropped a massive bombshell on the community by saying that in 2018, a small team of PlayStation devs tried to build their own studio to remake The Last of Us, but today the game still exists, but the studio doesn't. studios, and basically Sony have gangbanged the studio. They have told them to give mama. And he says, as we enter the PS5 era, Sony is avoiding risk and prioritizing its biggest teams. Sony's prioritization of the biggest games and studios have created ripple effects all across the organization. For example, over the last year, Sony's Bend studio, once seen as a rising star, has been assigned to support Naughty Dog and feared becoming Naughty Dog North. They have literally taken Sony Bend studio identity away. They are like, okay, now you go work with the Naughty Dog out there. There have been plenty of whispers of Sony's secret San Diego team over the past 3 years, but many fans assumed they were making a new Uncharted game, myself included. That was never the case, and in fact, the team struggled to find support from the outset. And right here we had the biggest plot twist. He says that today, the remake of The Last of Us is being led by Naughty Dog. So Naughty Dog is working on a Last of Us remake and supported by Sony VASG. Now, the reason a ton of people mad here is simply because The Last of Us 1 is a masterpiece, right? It's a masterpiece, and it came out back in 2013, and we recently had The Last of Us 2, and a lot of people love that game, a lot of people hate that game. I want to know from you, what's your Stud Muffin mind thinks on this situation? Do you think that's a W? Do you think that's an L, that they canceled Days Gone 2 to work on The Last of Us remake? I mean, personally, Last of Us 1 is a masterpiece, right? And this is what this man says. Why would we need a Last of Us remake? The game is barely 7 years old and holds up very well. Amen to that. I'm gonna smash a like button on this situation because these are nothing but facts, and I genuinely think that they should make a Last of Us remake, but maybe in the future, maybe work on some new IPs. And in fact, they are working on new IPs, so that is perfectly fine. I got no complaints about it. I'm just trying to report all the news like tick 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 tick, but I guess it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, now speaking of Uncharted, this is something that I really want to see, and Screen Rant, they came out and they say that new Uncharted game is reportedly in development and Naughty Dog is supervising the game. Reportedly, work has begun on another Uncharted sequel, though creator Naughty Dog will only serve in a supervisory role for its development. According to a report from Bloomberg, aka Jason Schreier, development has begun on a brand new Uncharted sequel. Personally, I'm a big Uncharted fan, and I would absolutely love to see another Uncharted, but people who say that, Uncharted is a goatee, it's a masterpiece, they don't need to make another one, because I feel like that they're gonna ruin the series, and I completely agree with you. So if we get it, I'm fine. If we don't get it, I'm fine, but honestly, I would love to see it, okay? I would love to see it. Basically, we got no games to play right now, and I just am looking forward to Battlefield 6, maybe GTA 6, but that's gonna come out when we're like 80 years old. What else is there to play? I was looking forward to Cyberpunk, and that game came out, and my whole dopamine plummeted, right? Like, it's just one of those things, guys. But really, I feel like that some people will find this news to be a W, that at least Naughty Dog is not working on this game. They're not gonna kill Nathan Drake in this game. They're not gonna ruin the game. But there will be other people out there that will be like, I don't want Naughty Dog to supervise the game. I want them to make this game. But again, this is what we're hearing, buckos. And you know what? Also in the news, this is massive, okay? Blame Truth made a video on it. I believe the homie Gaming Revolution made a video on this situation as well. People are being falsely banned while going for high rounds in zombies on the PC, and he edited the whole thing out by saying that I just woke up and saw the insane amount of support by the zombies community and from Charlie Intel. Thank you all. Unfortunately, I still haven't been unbanned, and even more people are reporting they get the error and got perma banned too. I'll add their support post to the list, and you guys can see we got a lot of links, okay? As Kimberly Sweet Brown once said, ain't nobody got time for that, so we're gonna scroll down and talk about it. This is happening on PC. People were playing zombies, they were on a high round, 50 plus, and they received the same error by the name of Sales 630 nuclear bug. If you see that, my G, you're gonna be sent to Activision heaven. And the situation here is that we even have Foxhound. This is our Treyarch dev, so he says that we are aware that some players are seeing the Sales 630 nuclear bug message, talking about the ban waves, right? Like if you see this, you're gonna be sent to Activision heaven, and ended up receiving 314 downvotes. I've also watched a video from Blame Truth, and he shows that the mods over on Reddit are deleting people posts who are saying that they are getting banned on PC by playing Black Ops Zombies. And I'm like, bro, why are you banning this? This is information that people needs to know, right? Like, this is gonna save Activision, this is gonna save Treyarch from the headache, and this is gonna save people that are getting banned. Like, for example, if you're somebody that is looking to play on PC and you watch this video or you heard about this bug, the chances are you're not gonna play zombies, and the chances are you're not gonna get banned, which is actually a progress, which is actually a good news. And if you send this news over to Treyarch, they're gonna be able to look into it, and hopefully, maybe one day, hopefully not like in years from now, hopefully they're gonna be able to fix this, meaning that in the future people are not gonna get banned and people are gonna look like this when they're gonna play Black Ops, which obviously is not gonna happen. People are always looking like this when they're playing Call of Duty. Activision support is of no help. It's like talking to a brick wall, and seriously, if I were you, man, I wouldn't even play any mode on this game. Like, there would be people out there that would have bought $100 worth of microtransactions in this game, and bam, okay, they get booted offline, and now they're trying to get their account back, but devs are not responding. In fact, like, they're deleting people messages. Like, look at how big this is, right? Like, these are all the people that are going over Activision support, banned while playing zombies. I was somewhere between round 60 and 67, and these people are posting on Activision support and they're not even responding, and their policy is that once you're banned, you're not gonna get unbanned. So imagine, like, you purchase like millions and millions of dollars of microtransactions in this game, you have been supporting the franchise for like years, and they're like, hey, just go pound sand, like, we cannot help you, motherfucker. But I just don't understand it, because Activision is not responding. People are saying they're looking to contact Activision, but they're getting bots reply. They're like, hey man, we cannot help, this is your problem, like, you guys can go pound sand. And you're deleting posts from people that are getting banned. Like, seriously, you're doing the get the F out, okay? Also in the news, WWE 2K 2022 is seemingly set to be revealed at WrestleMania this weekend. We essentially received this tweet here, I can show you, and the homie also added me in the situation. Shout out to Aaliyah and Jeremiah for adding me in the situation, and they do say that join us on April 10th, and by the looks of it, we're gonna have a new game reveal from WWE at WrestleMania. But check out this video on the screen, hit the subscribe bell so I can interrupt you every time you're about to score on your crush. Subscribe.